James goes to the rim once again, lays it up and in, and he's in double figures. And a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra.
And they were helping with everybody. Now that's half-hearted help. That's sticking an arm in there. You got to stick your body in front of LeBron James if you want to win.
Rachel, it is heart-pounding time right here in Game 3 of the Finals. James drives, finishes, and is fouled. And a chance to cut it to 1 in the opening minute.
Good screen by Caruso, forcing the miscommunication by the Miami Heat, and LeBron James turns the corner, gets all the way to the cup, using that upper body strength for the finish.
To prevent him from going under and getting back in front.
James splits the defense down the lane, running layup, it's good, and the foul. He took a hard fall.
He does a poor job of staying in front of LeBron. He splits it, turns the corner, puts his head down, and uses that upper body strength to attack.
James goes inside and throws it down. Davis back to James. James with a layup. And a quick timeout from Eric Spoelstra.
I like that shot by Crowder.
James drives, gets inside, draws the foul. Count it and 1, and a chance for a three-point play.
Outstanding job defensively in this first half, but LeBron James, put your head down and be aggressive and make a play. That time takes the contact, gets the basket.
And Duncan Robinson's in no man's land. He's neither staying at home on the corner, nor is he helping on the drive of LeBron James.
Finds Howard, shot clock down to 3. James going to have to drive, put one up quickly, gets in the paint, throws it up, shot rolls around and drops through. Rondo whips a pass to Caldwell Pope. James in the post, catches and gets hammered. Count the basket and 1.
Back up. But Olynyk with the gap.
Ball poked away. James picks it up. James down the lane, runs into Robinson, count it, and the foul. Duncan Robinson frustrated as LeBron James just steamrolled over him.
In transition, sees an angle. That's a weak attempt for an offensive foul.
James drives, gets inside, running layup. It's good, and a foul. LeBron James ties the game, and a chance for a three-point play.
Turns the corner, attacks the paint. You need a hoop. Get the ball in the hands of LeBron James. Grown man strength.
What an epic duel. Two masterful performers. Two great competitors.
I got a lifetime to hang around my man.
Well, she was apparently very understanding. James flips it up off the glass. Nice scoop shot from LeBron James. Feed inside to James, and he throws it down.
Tremendous feed from Caruso.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition. Again, when he has numbers, the defense isn't set. This is an amazing athlete. Well, first of all, I don't think he's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim without any help and 1.
This is when LeBron James is a nightmare to defend. When he makes up his mind that he's going to put the ball down and attack the paint area.
And he clipped Crowder on that drive.
The foul was on Crowder. His first, just exceptional. Came in as a terrific defender. His offensive game has improved. Leaps and bounds as James throws it down. A terrific rookie from Kentucky. But his team still down by 16. James, the floater. 19 points for LeBron James. Butler gets in the paint. Blocked by Howard. Picked up by Danny Green. Green back to James. James charges down the lane, goes inside and easily lays it up and in.
Sort of just lessened their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win as James with another bucket.
Bench. Danny Green, cross court. Caldwell Pope pass deflected by Butler, but right to the hands of Davis. Shot clock winding down. James on the drive. Hop step floats it up. Bank shot is good. Throws it ahead to James. James head down, drives inside. Layup, count it, and 1. Again, defense leading the offense.
Put him on his back and made plays. Activity by Davis getting back into the picture to throw ahead. LeBron James full steam ahead.
LeBron James wide open, throws it down. That makes it a 7-point game with 1:07 left. LeBron James sees an opening, drives down a lane, running layup is good. 2.9 remaining.
And you can make the case, as crazy as it sounds, that we have taken LeBron James and his greatness for granted.
Against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James.
Well, this is straight up bully ball. LeBron James against Jones Jr. That was my junior college coach. He had an offense called Hully Gully. But it's that sort of thing. Hully Gully, you know.
James gets inside, goes reverse, left-handed. Doesn't look like he's happy, even though his challenge was successful. James spins inside, an easy path to the basket. Done it all for the Heat, who lead by 8, just past the midway point here in the third. James backs in and just completely bullies his way to the rim. Great spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul.
About to play the pass, and LeBron James about to win another.
16 points, 8 assists. Rondo inside to James. James scoops it up and in. 33 for LeBron James.
And I like how Jimmy Butler is trying to take away James's three.
James drives inside. He wanted an and one. Scores the bucket. 19 first half points for James. Hero just 1 for 8 from the field tonight. James drives. James finishes. And the Lakers just keep pouring it on.
He's just too good in transition with gaps like that, the power, the athleticism.
It open here in the second quarter.
They need more skill and shooting on the floor.
Caruso with the steal. Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home, and a foul. But Caruso's had a real impact, Jeff.
Get our best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end. What a gorgeous feed, but they couldn't convert. James the crossover, the drive, goes reverse and banks it home. Or gets up into James, who wanted to shoot the three. Now makes his drive, gets in, gathers and banks it home. And Butler. James drives, goes inside, layup, missed it, got the rebound, the follow, he banks it home.
Big time plays and putting their team in position to win. Jimmy Butler and LeBron James absolutely spectacular all night long.
James drives hard, banks shot, good, count it, and the foul. LeBron James with a chance for a three-point play. Lakers go up a dozen.
And it's like LeBron is saying, I remember the last time you defended me in the finals. I know your work. Attacks, uses that upper body strength, eliminates the contest, takes the hit, gets the finish, and going to the line for the possible three.
Duncan Robinson finds Hero. Hero off the bounce, deflected and stolen. Here's LeBron James going down the lane, draws the foul, count it, and one.
LeBron James coming down the lane with a full head of steam. Gets the contact and the basket. Had his mind made up as soon as he caught the rock.
And if you're Myers Leonard,